Welcome to my channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about X Factor issues 11 through 15, where we're dealing with the fallout post mutant massacre that sent shockwaves through the team. So without further ado, let's get into this. All these issues are written by Louis Simonson. She does a fantastic job, even though she leans very heavily on the soap opera aspect of the relationship between Scott Summers and Jean Grey. So issue 11 starts off with Beast and Iron Man trying to escape the Morlock tunnels. They're trying to put to safety Caliban and Leech when they get attacked by a group of Morlocks who think they are the Marauders. So we get the obligatory battle between X Factor and the Morlocks, and after trading blows, Beast is able to knock some sense into the Morlocks and explain to them, we're not Marauders, we're here to rescue you guys, and offer these Morlocks asylum at their base. But once they arrive to the base, they realize that this is the base of X Factor, the mutant hunters, and even though Beast and Iceman and Cyclops try to explain the situation that they're posing as mutant hunters and they're trying to rescue mutants this whole time, they're not having it and they make a run for it. This leads to two of these Morlocks getting killed on the streets of New York City. It's a very tragic issue. During all these issues, we have Apocalypse recruiting all the members of his four horsemen. During the mutant massacre, he recruited Plague. Now he's recruiting War. Later on, he's going to recruit Famine. And last but not least, he's going to recruit Death. In X Factor issue 12, we have Angel discovering that he's probably going to lose his wings after they were wrecked during the mutant massacre by Harpoon and Blockbuster. Now they're so broken that they're not going to be able to heal, and there's a great risk of infection. Also, we have Boom Boom joining the crew of X Factor's rescued mutants. Prior to these issues, we have the whole situation where Jean Grey discovers that Scott Summers was married and that his wife looks exactly like her and he has a child. And to add on top of this, Angel's sort of falling in love with Jean Grey. Cyclops basically has abandoned his family and has also fallen back in love with Jean Grey. So as I mentioned in the introduction, Louis Simonson takes the soap opera level on the series up to 11. And we have this whole situation where Jean Grey ends up telling Cyclops, like, look, go find out what happened to your wife and where's her kid. Like, I know she left you, but go fix your shit. So Cyclops goes to Alaska in search of Madeline Pryor, his wife. And it's really funny because at no moment he mentions that he misses his son or he's searching for his son too. He's only focused on Madeline. So he's a pretty terrible father, and you're going to see this time and time again. But that aside, when he arrives to Alaska, no one knows who Madeline Pryor is. Like, he's going all over the place. He goes to her ex-employer. He goes to where they lived. And there's no sign of this woman has ever existed. Now, the cool thing is when Cyclops arrives to Alaska, what happens is Master Mold, who was destroyed in a battle against Hulk, reactivates because it establishes that Cyclops is one of the 12 and now has set out to kill Cyclops, and we get this really epic battle between Cyclops and Master Mold. It's so cool because I love the contrast that we get in these issues, that Cyclops in his personal life, he's a total a-hole all the time, but as a hero and as a leader, he's a total badass. Last but not least, we have the very tragic issue 15 where Angel wakes up. He has had his wings amputated. He's totally broken by this whole situation, and to add on top, he's dealing with an insane amount of legal troubles because of his relationship with X Factor, and he was outed that he was a mutant in the first place. This leads to Angel apparently committing suicide on a Learjet because he couldn't fly anymore. Later on, it's hinted it was possible there was foul play and that he didn't commit suicide, but it's a pretty heavy issue. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.